So let me ask you this question, right? Because a lot of people that which are having sex, they don't see themselves marrying most of the people they have sex with, and sometimes they don't even see this person as being a good parent. Why does the person still have sex with a person that they don't even see that they can see their lives with later?
Because they're not worried about the future with them. It's pleasurable. The sex is good.
So it's just a moment.
Yes.
Yeah.
But wait a minute. I go back to what I was saying. We the only ones that have sex for pleasure.
Yeah.
That's what you say.
No, humans.
Girls do that.
I'm sorry. I meant to say the human race.
Oh, okay.
Human race,
It only
yeah.
animals.
Y'all
Only
listening earlier.
and the women really want to let it be known that y'all like to have sex now. Can we talk about it? Maybe we should just change this conversation.
It was.
Women,
What was the question?
let me ask the women a question, right? In regards to lust. Because I think there was a moment in time that, well, obviously, you know, young people, both parties have that lustful desire that hits both of them, but usually it's initiated, you know, maybe when we were younger, that by the fellas, by the men. Today, do women lust more than men?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about
I'm probably the youngest person. I'm not gonna lie.
but I don't think more,
I'll
but
say equal.
Both ways. I ain't
So
gonna
it's
lie.
equal?
Go for it.
Yes, it is equal.
I think if it's equal, then y'all more, bro.
I think we can't really say that because
No, it's
no matter what, it's women or a woman or a man. I think everyone's completely different. They have their own mind.
Yeah.
Just because
Exactly.
it's
Look,
just all women and all men doesn't mean all women are going to be the same.
Right.
yeah.
I feel that.
I wouldn't say
I think
that.
every person has their own
I'm not
trait,
saying it's everybody, but
but
the ratio?
generally,
I
you
just
like
say
ratio.
ratio.
Nah, the ratio- look, the ratio is kinda
equal.
scary.
Women have become more expressive.
Yeah.
with their
It all
Back in
depends
the day,
because
right,
I wouldn't
I
say
you don't know
more.
who messing with who.
Amber Rose,
Dim it down.
Amber Rose made a
I'm only
voice for
saying
the
that
woman
'cause
They enjoy
I'm
it.
gonna say something
that, that like
let
to
people
express
They
that
have to lie
stuff.
about it.
All right, so
I'm sorry, Queen.
all right, so here's my thing here, right?
Both ways.
According to this particular question, right? The Bible tells us that I believe in 1 Corinthians chapter 7 that if you're burning with passion, and if you ask me, that means lust, right? That you should marry, you know what I'm saying, instead of, burning with passion. So my question to everybody here who's biblically inclined is that if you have a lust for someone that I guess that you love or somebody that you really care for, right? You feel me? But you're doing lustful things with them. Is it correct just to marry them because you're lusting after them? Because you're burning with
If you love
passion,
that
according to
person.
1 Corinthians 7?
Yeah.
It talks about the individual. It doesn't talk about you with that person. It talks about if you know that you can't go without sex. We talked about this at lunch the other day. If you know that you can't go without having sex, go get married.
So is that
It's
a
not.
lustful issue?
Is it a lustful issue?
Is that a lustful issue?
No, because
If
it's
you
a
do-
natural thing.
No. What I'm saying is, let's say, okay, I
The
hear
desire to want to have sex is natural.
you. Okay, that's fine. But the thing is, you constantly want, like it says, burning.
Yeah.
And then say once in a while, burning means you're hot.
Which means it goes beyond your discipline.
Yeah.
It goes beyond your discipline.
So you don't think that goes in the category of lust at all?
It goes into the category of lust, but in order to make it a moral thing, you must get married. That's why Paul says,
So
"I
now-
say."
so now-
It's not. He wasn't even quoting God. He was that moment. He literally said, "I say."
So he giving his opinion.
His opinion.
All right. So now, if he's giving his opinion, he's our apostle, quote unquote, right?
He's an apostle. Yes.
Okay. So my thing is, is it safe to say, if you're lusting?
I'm hoping that they can hear you on the radio.
They can't.
'Cause
So
I
he's
can hear
going
you.
on and on. Yeah.
So if you're lusting, right, with this burning desire, passion, according to 1 Corinthians 7, is it safe to say that if you have that type of desire, just get married?
So
Even though, like, okay, you love that person, right, but y'all not married or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Because what I get out of that scripture is that means to me, if I'm dating somebody in the church, we're both believers, but we're having sex when I'm trying to resist, but the passion is still there and I'm burning with it, or you telling me that because there's passion there, I gotta marry this person?
well, let me ask you: is sex enough to just get married?
No.
I don't know.
No, I'm asking you.
Nowadays,
not.
we need
No,
financial
it's not.
stuff. I'm
Yeah,
not
it's
gonna lie.
not.
Huge life-
There's no
life
way.
commitment.
It's not, my brother. But since I'm gonna reform your question because that was actually the first question of the night. Biblically, sex is not evil, but how dangerous is it for young Christian couples that basically go out and get married as a way to free themselves of the guilt of sexual immorality? Because this is something that I'm sure we all know young people do. They go out and get married because they want to have sex without having that legal
With a
sex.
license.
They want to have sex with a license, like to carry. They want to have
license to get it on.
How dangerous is that? Let's speaking to the young people that may be watching that have not yet maybe been in these situations, or because I think, you know, being that this conversation is so taboo, especially in the Haitian community amongst like young people. Neff, he speaks on this a lot when we talk about these conversations in regards to young people not knowing how to deal with those passions, and now feeling those passions, as Neff says. As a young person reading that scripture, they like, man, okay, I'm having sex, so I might as well just get married to this person, thinking that they doing the right thing and not understanding that that marriage wasn't even ordained by God. You literally following your lust. So I'm asking you guys, like, how dangerous is that young people have that mindset?
It's very dangerous. Because you're not having sex 24/7.
Exactly.
What about after that? How are you
Also,
feeling? How are you living?
Like, you wake up, I don't even like this nigga. Like,
I know.
Like a lot of people are Christian couples. They don't live together. So then like now y'all get.
Back on day for you. No.
She said a lot.
I didn't say everybody. Not a lot. Okay, they don't live together. Okay, now y'all get married. Y'all living together. Now it's like it's different because this is somebody that you never spent all day, all night with. Now y'all gotta adjust to each other and all that stuff. And like a lot of things can happen. Like, oh, you might not like how he cleans up after himself, or how he eats, or how he take a shower, or whatever. He don't clean the showers or the bathroom, or she don't know how to cook. And small things can bother you, but like things that didn't bother you before, now they're gonna bother you now. You're like, I don't really like this person. Now y'all arguing. Now y'all don't like each other. Now you probably thinking about cheating on him or cheating on her or whatever. Because of the small things. So I think.
And then you go and have your legal sex and you still don't like them after having sex.
Exactly.
Yes. So
can we say
at least, right?
You got something to say?
At least you have that to fall back on.
I heard someone at church said, I'd rather have sex with somebody than marry them. I'd rather just do that than to get into marriage with them and not and hope and think that's
what church is that?
Oh, they bold.
I heard that. I was like, it wasn't the pastor. It wasn't the pastor. It was someone in the ministry. They said they rather have sex with someone than to marry them, thinking that it's going to work just because just because like they don't want to sin or they don't want to get in trouble by God. They rather just have sex than to get into marriage with them because
what's
it might not.
Is that she or he, it was a woman or a man?
It was a man.
So the man said it. Know what I'm saying? And it sounds outrageous, but so many people are living like that.
Yeah,
they are. Nobody says it, but you feel me? The majority of us are out here living like that. So it's crazy.
What's happening, y'all? It's your boy Young Can coming in from the Late Night Love Ties podcast. If y'all want to tune in, y'all can catch us live on Sundays around 10:30 p.m. on Facebook and Instagram at Late Night Love Ties. And y'all can watch it later on YouTube with the B.E.L.I.V.E. My bad. That's the B.E.L.I.V.E. TV production. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so I can see when we post up. And just join the fam, man. We be lit. We have a good time. You will learn something. And we keep it Christian. All right, y'all.